Righto guys, well today's the day. We're going to finally jump in the car, heading down to Melbourne. I've got Luke with me. We're going to shoot down to Wonderland. It's been a long time coming, a lot of work sort of in the background going on to get all this up and running. A lot of stuff happening here in the shop. But anyway, we're going to jump in the car, head down to Melbourne, quick dash down there. We're going to grab our first Wonderland XTR Bunk model van, bring it back, and that'll be our first display unit here in the showroom. So jump in and come along with us. So we've just taken off. We're about to jump on the highway and head south. And yeah, we're going down to pick up the first Wonderland RV, which is a long time in the making. We're pretty excited for it. We've got, we've been around for a while. We've got camper trailers, hybrid campers, some bigger hybrid campers. Naturally, the full-size caravan, or a good quality full-size off-road caravan, fits well in our range with customers who we might have already sold to, who were looking to move into something bigger or progress. So yeah, we started the hunt looking for a few brands we've been talking to. We're still talking to quite a few different brands, but Wonderland really sort of stood out. Wonderland really stood out as just a really high quality off-road caravan. The more I looked, the more important it was that we found the right people, not necessarily just the right product. And that's one of the exciting things with Wonderland. And one of the things I'm most pumped about is the people we get to work with. So they're a family business. So it's two sisters, Anna and Val, and their husbands. So there's you've got basically a family company, which we're so familiar with lifestyle and patriot, similar values. It's all about honesty, integrity, just trying to do the right thing by each other and our customers. But then, of course, they build a fantastic product as well. So it's certainly something to look forward to. We've put a lot of work into it. We've spoken to a lot of different people. Nothing good comes easy, so it's been worth the hard work, and can't wait to get down there, get the first one, and bring it back and show it off. So stay tuned, and maybe while we're down there, we'll give you a bit of a sneak peek around the factory as well. So just checked in, good to go. Go and get changed and have some dinner, and tomorrow morning here we come. Alrighty, so what's today? Thursday morning. We're just leaving the hotel and heading over to Wonderland now. So we caught up with Anna and Christine from Wonderland last night for dinner. Had a good catch up, good rest, and now we're ready to go. So we're going to head over there now and then go and check out the vans. Not just our van, but we'll try and get some shots of some of the other vans and a bit of the factory and whatnot as well. I'm pretty pumped. We've been waiting a long time to get this van into the shop. And Darren's telling me we've already got people that want to come and see it. So yeah, we just have to get the van, get back, and get them in the showroom and start showing it off.
So what's the thoughts? Getting something bigger than the 200 series to tow around the big vans?
Oh, I'll never get rid of this. I'm going to get buried in the 200. But it might be necessary for me to consider an American truck of some description to tow these vans, because this one's not so bad. It's not the biggest one, but they do, we can go up to 25, 26 foot. And they can weigh 3-point-something ton empty. So depending on the spec and how many options and things you want, these vans are only going to get bigger and heavier, so I just might have to suffer through an F350 or something like that, which will be horrible, but I'll make do. And this will stay in the shed. Don't worry, you're not going anywhere. Oh, hey, how you going?
I'm Faz.
So how do you fit into the
I'm
mix?
here myself, so
Yeah.
sales. So
Right.
the team is slowly expanding, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you handle sales down here in Melbourne and
Yeah, getting there.
or anywhere there's not a dealer, I suppose, or whatever.
Exactly. So basically 3 states where there's dealers, they deal with their customers. We deal with everyone else. So Vic and all other states that don't
Yeah,
have
good.
dealers.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you'd be busy. There's still plenty of inquiry.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's slowed down a little, but it's
It's the COVID boom.
yeah, it's everyone's come off the sugar high.
Yeah, of course.
And just coming back down to somewhat normal.
But that's really everywhere. You know,
It's good.
you look
It's
at Public,
honestly,
for
it's
example, it's just like
yeah.
everywhere really. It's like
It's
you
fine.
have-
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
It was crazy for a while there. It was too crazy. So this is a little bit more sustainable.
Yeah.
And we've been getting ready for it all, just for it to slow down. And this is part of it. Is
You
bring
guys-
on more brands. 10 staff and
That's awesome.
2 big locations. Oh, it's got a desk in the, as opposed to the bunks. Yeah.
Showstopper that everyone's loving.
Yeah, because this is a bit unique, isn't it? So you've got 2 dinettes, so to speak, but a study desk is the idea, isn't it? Yeah, this is cool.
Find out what that looks like. This one,
Oh yeah.
I guess the showstopper in Kev's van is this.
Oh, just the big lithium that's set up. We will not run out of power.
It's also got the dishwasher.
What's it got on the roof? Do you know the solar? Tons.
Yeah.
Dishwasher as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I also like the fact that he's got his gas tanks hidden away.
Oh yeah.
Covered. A lot of them.
It's
I like that.
good. He's put a lot of effort into it, eh? So this is just is this just optioned up, or he's gone a little bit ham on it and put a?
Ham.
He's gone unique and custom and done all the things we tell everyone we can't do. Thanks, Kev. Yeah. Good guy.
Nah, not that much. This is just a normal 4 bunker. This was meant to be yours.
Ah, is this the Amaru or whatever it was? Or?
The 4 bunker. It's sold at the show.
Yeah.
It's nice. We've done one.
That's
like
that one.
this
Yeah, it
before.
sold in like half an hour or something, didn't it?
Basically.
As soon as you put it up online.
Basically.
The thing is enormous.
Which is great.
Need an intercom to talk from one end of the van, from the east wing to the west wing. God, imagine you get your socks and you can scoot down there. So yeah, we're here. We've finally turned up. We've just had a real quick sort of said hello to everyone in the office there, and we've come out and Kev's just turned up right on time. So for anyone that doesn't know, this is Kevin. We're standing in front of our new van and pretty pumped. We can't wait. So
one of many.
One of many. One of many. We're so keen to get this thing up to the showroom. Darren's already got a few people lined up. So we got people that are super keen to see it. So yeah, it looks brilliant, mate. Looks fantastic.
It has come up good.
And the van's in there. We'll get Luke to get a few shots of the other vans, but yeah,
Well, look, there's heaps of information available on our new website, so all the layouts, all the 2023 specs, and all the possible upgrades as well. So it's most information we've ever had on a website. So it should be a lot easier for customers to get on there and get the information they need.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. Awesome, mate. Well, thank you again.
Congrats, mate.
And can't wait to keep
Welcome
working with you.
aboard.
Big, long journey ahead. So
Sounds good.
Thanks, everyone.
Cheers.
So we've just left Anna's shop. So we left the sales office and we're heading over to the manufacturing warehouse. So is it here?
So we've got Luke here roughing in the chassis, the chassis stage. So this is one of our XTR chassis. It's the truss chassis design, full truss design, flat floor with more ground clearance.
So this would be pretty similar to our one.
Identical, so it's across the board on the XTRs.
Yeah.
And all the XTR and Hornet chassis come powder coated, what we call the tough coat chassis.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Powder coat looks good.
Yeah.
It's lighter than the galvanising, or?
A lot lighter than galvanising, and it's a lot more durable than normal paint.
So you rough all that in and then put the floor down?
Correct. So we're just running the airlines now. Being an XTR, it'll have airbag suspension, so he's running in all the airlines, roughing them in to where the compressor's going to be and the controls.
Cruise Master suspension.
XP, level 3 wireless.
Gonna need a bigger shop soon, mate.
We've been looking, but not much available.
Just take that little, I saw a little place out the front here, that Ford or something on the front of it, or just take that one. I've just got to get familiar with the, the coding, I suppose, or...
Yeah, so the start of the code, so whether it's an AD, is an Adventus, AM for Amaru, HO for Hornet, XD for XTR.
Right.
Alright, then you've got your size of your van, whether it's a 1907, 2100.
And then there's B4 or B...
Yeah, so the B layouts typically mean that your kitchen's on the door side. B2 will be a 2-bunk.
Yep.
B4 will be a 4-bunker.
Right.
So 2206 is an east-west bed, 22'6" overall length.
Yep.
B meaning the kitchen.
So all the 2206s will be east-west bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a quad bunker, it's the only version there available. 2211. So if it's an Amaru 2211, it'll be an AM 2211 F for family -B4.
Right. That's what I've got to get my head around. Is I'm sure it's simple, but it's just getting.
There's a method to that, man.
Yeah, of course. So we're just talking about this, just one of the features. We won't go into enormous depth with all of this, but just one of the things I noticed is we've got this TPS in here, which, if you don't know, a normal TPS cable, when you put the insulation in, the polystyrene insulation, it'll pull the plasticizers out of the TPS and it'll break. So Wonderland are actually using a TPS that's designed specifically for the application, so that that's no longer an issue. And then the upside of that means we get the full insulation in there. You look at other caravan brands, and they probably wouldn't even insulate that. They'd snap off a section and they'd have a bit of insulation here, and that's it. So all that heat goes through these sections. So this way, at least it can be fully insulated. It's all fit for purpose. That's unique. And of course, it all costs a little extra money.
So this is now in external and internal fit off. The doors are getting hung now, kitchen benches, bench tops will go in, sinks, plumbing, more electrical fit off externally after the cladding's been done. Yeah, so it's just in the finishing stages.
So what do we got here?
Caravan.
Yeah.
So it's a Wonderland Caravan. This would be, I reckon, a 21-foot B layout. B meaning kitchen door side, L-shaped lounge on the offside, island bed, okay, with bunks on the offside, shower toilet on the door side. Now this same layout in a K layout basically means that you get that full wall-to-wall bed with the 2 infills, the 2 beds, and that second tunnel bed.
Same as yours?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's the K layout.
Yeah.
This is the B version. So B versions have your island bed, K layouts have that full storage pool, second tunnel bed.
Nice. A little more completed, huh?
Yes, this is a fully completed van that was sold. So what we call a compact layout. So this is 19.7, almost the same length as what the first XTR that you're getting.
Yep.
The difference being though, this is a north-south bed versus the east-west. So the main difference is through the middle here. So it's got a smaller kitchen, a slightly smaller lounge in order to accommodate the north-south bed.
Mm-hmm. Which is one of those points of contention, isn't it? Some people love east-west, some people like the north-south, want to be able to walk around it. But you've got some options either way.
Yeah, definitely. So this is only available in 6'3" in this layout, whereas the east-west bed is already a 6'8" mattress.
Right, which I won't fit in a 6'3" mattress ever. So yeah, that's it. We've run through the manufacturing factory. We've shown you through the sales factory here. So So now the fun part, we get to hook our new XTR onto the cruiser and take it for a drive all the way back to Sydney to show it off. All right, everyone, so this is Anna. So if you've been on the, I suppose the Facebook groups, or you've ever rang Wonderland office here in the past, you've probably spoken to Anna. So Anna's been an enormous help for us, bringing us on board and showing us through the vans and everything up until now. And as you can see, we've got our new XTR hooked onto the car, just about ready to go. So another face, another big part of the business here. You've met Kevin. We saw Val, but we didn't get her on camera, unfortunately. Anna and Kevin and Rob in the background. Obviously, that's all part of the family business that is Wonderland. So, thanks again, Anna. Thanks for all the help.
Great
and
to have you on board.
looking forward to selling lots of vans and getting lots of vans out there. All right, all done. So got the vans all hooked on, had a good run through, got to hang out with the team for a little bit, and we're keen to hit the road and get back to Sydney. So let's get on with it. Alrighty, well, pulled up a gun to guy. Been a big day. On our way back now, obviously, we've got the van on. So we've got this awesome little free camp that we sort of swung past on the way down, but we're pulled in now just to have a stretch the legs and whatever. Check out the van, just make sure everything was all good. And couldn't have picked a better time of day. It's a beautiful little spot. Everything's all good. Just sort of thought while we're here, we'll grab a few photos and whatnot, and then the final push home back up to the showroom. So with any luck, we'll be there tonight, drop the van off, go and crash, and back into work in the morning. So happy days. We'll jump back in the car shortly and take off. But if you're in the area, if you're in Gundagai or whatever, if you're driving through, definitely recommend this as a free camp. It's a beautiful little spot. We'll throw some footage up of around the area, and yeah, it's just a nice, peaceful little spot. Come on through and we'll show you through the van. Obviously, we've been talking about this thing all this time. I'll give you a real quick run through, and maybe we'll get Darren or someone to do a more detailed run through that we can post up about the features and what's in the van, but come on through and have a squeeze. Alrighty, so quickly throwing the awning out. Obviously, the real neat thing with all caravans, which, if I'm honest, we've been doing a lot of camper trailer camping and that sort of thing. So we used to have a caravan. Maybe reminded me when we pulled up here. I was literally looking for things to do. We open the door, pull the awning out, you're done. Which is nice when you're doing this sort of touring stuff. Outside, we've got our Fusion stereo system, picnic table, entertainment hatch, tunnel boot, fridge or barbecue, whatever you like outside. Really neat, simple, easy, functional setup, all good quality gear, none of it's going to fall apart on you. Airbag suspension was handy, we just pushed the button and it leveled up straight away. Come inside and we'll show you all the fun stuff. All right, we're inside. So this is a 19.6. So, you know, it's I wouldn't say it's a small van, but it's one of the smaller vans. You can go up to 25 feet, sometimes bigger, but it's a super functional layout. We've got the east-west bed behind you there, L-shaped dinette, kitchen on the passenger side, which for us is super handy, or it's just our preference. Alison and I, our previous vans, we've had this set up. Got a big bay window so you can pass food, coffee, whatever you like straight out the window, straight under the awning. Microwave. The idea with this layout is nice and compact, lighter weight, kind of opens it up to being towed to most vehicles. You can see in the back there, triple bunk, big compressor fridge, and then around the corner we've got our ensuite as well. Concertina door, so you can close that off, so when the kids are in bed, you know, you can still utilize this area. The main thing is the layout and the position of all the different items in here lends itself to just being really functional when you're using it and when you're out there camping. So really happy with it so far. You know, we've only done whatever 500k so far. Probably going to try and do a couple of trips in this van before we move it on. But yeah, as I say, been really happy with it. You drive, I'll sleep. I'll just be right here. Just let us know when we get there, mate, all right?